Nope, not I, but I just follow everyone.
Okay. First of all, is my background noise loud for you guys?
We don't hear anything.
Okay,
I don't.
perfect. Okay. So, quick
I
explanation on the fight then for our monk. So it's a 2.5, 3-phase fight. First phase is we're going to tank at the markers, the skull, cross, or square. You'll notice a core temperature bar come up across your screen. When that hits about 90 to 95, you want to make sure that you're in the circle around the big Kool-Aid guy that's kind of hanging out there, the automated defense matrix. At 100%, he'll go into a core overload, massive raid-wide damage if you are not inside the circle. So DPS him down. He will drop a ball. If someone can go ahead and take the ball for me, that would be great. For those of you that don't know what to do with it, there's an extra action button. You run up to the ramp, throw it at the boss. So I'll repeat that 3 times. The boss will spawn. Do not stand directly underneath of him when he is being printed. However, you do want to stand next to him while you're DPSing him in that second and third phase. So, things to be aware of. Swirlies are bad for your health. Any kind of tile, 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional, bad for your health. There's a red arrow that will attach from the center of the room to a player that needs to be run out of the raid because that puts a path of wide tiles down that are bad for you. In the second phase, when we start with the boss, the new mechanic that you'll deal with is a yellow hunter's mark over your head. That yellow hunter's mark needs to be run out of the raid as it spawns 4 3-dimensional tiles that then kind of draw in and explode. We do not want that going off in the raid. Other than that, 15% is when we bloodlust. This is the all-out kill him quickly phase. There's massive raid-wide damage, so everybody does stack up underneath of him, and so we can get our AoE healing in. Any questions? Anything you want me to go back over?
Nope.
All right. Let's see.
So how do I get rid of this Doom Guard?
I have no idea.
Release it.
Yeah, release him. You gotta right click on his name, release him, and then we kill him.
We gotta kill him?
Yep.
Yeah.
For this cauldron, please take one and take another. Drink it, take another. Not cheap to make.
I'm gonna ask you if you want more kids, okay? And if the answer is yes, then you say music. And if no, then...
Alright, I am here.
All right. If you're going to release him, Adam, go ahead and release him and we'll kill him down real quick.
No, I think I'll keep him.
Okay. Everybody in past the stone soup in the cauldron. If you don't have a flask, take one, drink it. Take a second one. Hell's worked hard on those, so let's go ahead and use it up as much as we can.
We have 14, so technically if you take 2, it still won't be drained fully.
No one likes being an alchemist. You're an alchemist, take another. Drink the one in your bag and take another.
Out of curiosity, what order do you want me to have on?
Seriously, since when can these things talk?
What things?
Doom Guards.
Always? Since they released in PC?
Oh.
How common is it? Is this normal?
There was a raid that you had to like follow a Doom Guard to kill another Doom Guard. It was very interesting, but yeah, you spoke to them the entire time.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do a ready check. Make sure everybody's here, ready to go.
I have cookies.
Can we wait like 20 seconds so this Doom Guard doesn't immediately...
That's fine. We gotta clap the guard anyways.
Maybe it's time to rethink what the rules of normal are. None of your ideas are perfect.
Do we got lock rocks up or no?
Yep,
They
there's
are.
lock rocks up.
Finally figured out
Awesome.
what's been bothering me.
Oh, you're recapturing him.
Murdered him. How could you?
Perfect is never
Oh,
gonna be
I thought you were gonna, kill him.
It's only a 5-minute contain thing that I can do.
had anything
Yeah,
to
that's
do
fair.
with you. Just really wish you could be here. Couldn't.
Okay. Alright, are we all ready?
Oh, hold on. Let me get to the Kobe. The tank will be far.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
scared, but ready.
So,
What's that?
here's my
I'll
Cool.
tell you when it's hot and when not
It takes
hot.
engagement ring that my mom gave me,
Awesome.
and we turned it into my wedding band.
Dragon, I'll go ahead and take lead if you want to grab secondary. I guess we're going.
Your grandma and my dad
Okay.
are here as soon as we can, and we just do it with family.
So you're in gather duty.
And someday, sometime, when it's safe, we will have a party that sets the world on fire.
I'm good with it.
And Dylan, if something comes up that you can think of, please, by all means, say something.
Okay. I'll take the orb, by the way.
Alright, thank you.
I can't believe you. I can't believe it.
Tell me if you need me to taunt.
Maybe it's time to rethink everything.
I don't know, is there swap offs on the trash, Dylan? Or on the ads?
Technically, yes. I don't know the exact number, but it's a dissolution. Because those stack or disintegrate. It's either dissolution or disintegration. I linked it before the fight, but
Okay.
basically they do a fuck ton of damage.
Alright, go ahead and taunt and gather them up.
People often ask what I've learned from surviving COVID.
Expose quarantine.
I know
Right, make your way into the circle by the Kool-Aid man standing up over here. You should have a gold ring around you.
being away from work.
Can you tell the
my
big guy?
children,
Find
get
shelter.
hooked up to events. It's not exactly a masterclass,
And now we just get to sit in here for fun.
though it did teach me something. It taught me that I'm still alive.
Alright, head over to X. Someone's gonna get that red arrow. Give him a little bit of space.
Did you know that every
From the big guy across the
commercially
street.
originates from a tree this one dude had in his backyard?
No. But I did know that an avocado has more potassium than a banana.
I'm gonna lead him across the room, seeing how there's.
You might
Ooh, take that, get him up.
Why would you say that? You know I worry about Okay, well, we'll shut up. Please don't evict us.
That's not our stuff.
Are you evicting yourself?
Lead him over to the other Kool-Aid man.
Yep.
Livable homes and homeless places, including this one. I deserve more than just livable. Listen, listen, listen. I am fighting for her.
I'm alright, take the orb. Oh, yeah, I see.
I'm rich. I'm in part for the hospital. So I'm gonna sell my shares and hire a lawyer to tell me about Luna. And then I'm taking whatever money's left and moving to a place where I don't have to listen to people argue about fruit.
Isn't that
But explaining that to my ex-husband was like a full-time job.
Sounds like it.
You paid?
Oh, hey, Dr. Robin, this is Sophie. She's been a little fender bender. It's all clear except her heart rate is still at 50.
I told him it's probably just one.
Expose corn 5.
One look at him and one how it's up to the.
Okay, start making your way into the circle.
Oh, sorry. Keep forgetting it's COVID and you can't just.
Okay, I got Charlie.
Don't worry,
SLT.
Okay, I'll come back and check on you.
See you soon, Sophie.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're wearing protection. I didn't Just throwing yourself at you.
Also, if you get low, remember you do got cookies.
Remember if you want.
Help our healers out.
Now look, as residency director, you're not only teaching them to do surgery, but you're guiding them. For the resident loses with patients.
Alright, big rolly guy is coming out in a second. Just stay out of the middle, whatever you do right now. It is not a fun time.
I appreciate the advice. I do know how to do the job. I've been watching you do it my whole career. If I were you, I would be doing the surgery style.
Alright, and now it's boss time.
Alright.
You're gonna give Richard speech or did you write your own? No speech. No speech.
There's a lot of ads free casting in the back.
Tank dead again.
Yeah, we'd have no B-res. Tis a wipe.
Sorry.
We have a B-res in a few seconds.
Like a
Yeah, we
minute.
also have, what, 3 DPS, and we might be able to make it.
26 seconds.
I'm drinking.
Yep, both tanks dead. It's a wipe.
I don't know, I had something pop up on my screen and it killed my ability to click on crap real quick. Sorry, guys.
That's what happened to me was that week or off.
Alright, go ahead and wipe it and we'll reset.
So let's put her on high flow, order chest films, and start steroids and remdesivir.
There goes my Doom Guard.
Things happen though.
Still alive or was he dead?
Could have been better.
You're all about to find out.
The CP asked me the poor thing wait a week before approving her surgery, but your name will be back up there soon.
I don't know, they gave me an office, and a desk, and a chair.
Wow, a chair. That's really fancy new. You could have just said no, you know. When I asked her for a drink,
Guess he went back home.
I said spend 2 months in the hospital just
It's a good place for him.
That seems like a lifetime ago. Did I hear you? Did you come to my room and tell me to fight and talk about my kids?
Couldn't have been me. I'm far too busy to do the sick bed visits. There's been some other Irishman hanging around me.
So what got us in the end there? Was it all the ads?
Me too.
Yes, it was ads.
Okay.
You'll get back there soon.
So if you have the ability to interrupt any of those caster ads, interrupt them and see if you can get them up to where the tanks are at. I think that's going to be the easier course of action. Unless somebody has a better suggestion.
Is there anyone here who objects to this movie? Oh, we do. He was kidding.
So I have Crusader Aura up. Is that what we want, or do we want the Concentration Aura?
Go Devo.
Real?
Okay.
Winston, I've been waiting to this day since I could cradle you in my arms. And I know
That will
you
help
went to a
damage
lot
take-
of trouble to
damage
get
take
us
up.
here.
Damage
But
take-
this is broke.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No disrespect, Meredith, you have a lovely home. But Maggie, your own sister isn't here.
Amelia had to be on call today.
Right, should she let someone die of a stroke just to be here with us? But even if she was here, you have more family. You have uncles, aunts, cousins. I have a savings account for your wedding. To do this right.
In a church, or at least with more than 10 people, do you know how proud we are of you two? We want the world to see.
But it isn't safe right now, Nana Auntie. We can't do it that way.
Well then wait. What's the hurry? You
Hello.
all are already living together.
So, we wait?
Alright, throwing out a ready check. See if everyone's ready to go.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll get the champagne. Yeah, vodka please.
Bring in the cake. You can do whatever you want, sweetie. Okay, she said you can go.
Alright.
You want to do this?
Champagne, anyone?
I'll take that. Bottoms up, everyone.
Make it closer to the core.
Technically, I still haven't signed the discharge paperwork.
I know, but I've never missed someone who worked in my life, and they need me. I heard Earl took his pants off during art and crafts twice.
You were on a bench for 2 weeks. I know at your facility it's all hands on deck, but
Take it easy and go slow. Yes, Dr. Bailey, I know. Recommendation.
just so you know they apply to you also. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's have one last listen.
May I take a listen first, Chief? I don't have a lot of experience listening to lungs that recovered from COVID, and I think it will be really beneficial to my education.
Fine.
just take a few deep breaths, please. Love.
Does that mean I can go?
No, still need to take a listen of my own. The rush.
Post core in 7.
Woman has been in a coma for weeks. Who I could only talk to by MRI.
Everyone in it if you're not already.
With her father,
Find
the
shelter.
relief and the joy and the hope. I mean, I felt that for like
Dominating.
30 seconds. And then just all the worst case scenario started screaming in my head. And not for her, for me, for my family, my son. I don't know what I'm thinking is so dark.
Okay, watch out for the red arrow. Give that person some room.
But it's been a year. So much fear. So much fear.
We want to pull them over to square since it's the only one that's up.
Yeah.
And my
These ads will still pop up.
child's father, he is not one of us. And I am so glad that he does not have to go through life like that. But sometimes there's a part of me that wishes he got it, you know. Really got it. I feel lonely in it.
Dragon, if you want to take the main group of ads, I'll clean up back here a little bit.
I'm here.
And all the king's men couldn't have come together again. Should have let the women try. What do you think?
Martin.
All this talk of eggs is making her hungry.
Humpty Dumpty's an egg?
Really?
Looks like someone got an appetite.
Yeah. You didn't have to chill.
I'm glad. Everything else good?
Yeah, it's checked their vitals.
How long until she's discharged?
She's still pending an upper GI study and pre-albumin is monitor, so.
But if you had to ballpark, days, weeks, months?
Sorry.
Find shelter.
I know you want to get started with
Make sure you're in the core.
Our family interested in fostering to adopt. You're perfect. We don't mind the extra attention that she's going to need.
Use
If
the
you ask
fences.
your timelines to keep
Stop the healers.
You want me to foster Luna?
just on paper. I would do all of the work, all of the...
We should
Okay.
only have 1 or 2 more ads left. Or, yeah, the outside of the ads.
Yep, we're going to do some ad cleanup here. Don't stand underneath the boss while he's printing.
You're a doctor, which might be a plus for a baby with medical issues, and unlike me, your background check will be spotless. Like, I have never loved anybody like this, and the idea of her going to live with somebody else, it crawls out my stomach. I can't miss her. I can't.
Phase 2.
Temporary?
It's temporary.
Okay, the boss is coming out. We're going to clean up the ads first.
And you probably won't even have to take her home because she can't leave the hospital yet. Please, please.
Joe. I'm saying yes.
Okay, picking up the boss.
Amelia. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hell, she'd probably do the same thing. So, Joe.
Fuck
my answer
you.
is yes. Of course.
Oh
Middle of
my.
my sphere. That's toxic.
But you're cool.
Taunt boss.
Shut up. Hear me out. Kill the car.
How could this happen?
Cool, it's just a numbers game.
Oh, do you think that was a false positive?
I don't know, that's why I'm testing you.
What about the kids? What about you, your mom?
They are negative, and you don't have any symptoms. Let's just follow the protocol, and it'll be okay.
What if I'm not? Meredith was...
It'll be okay. Let's not worry about anything until we have to. Go home, get in bed, and mom take the kids.
Taunt boss.
You're adopting
Trust
a
needs a drink.
baby for your friend.
It's fostering. Just to get them off the market.
Don't we all at this point in the night?
And if she doesn't...
Always.
I got 2 beers already.
Then I
Hey,
guess
Sam.
we'll have a daughter.
Nice.
Okay, you guys are drinking alcohol. I'm
That won't
drinking
happen. I promise.
spiritual
This is
potion.
just a
Potion.
Really, what other choices I have?
Huh.
We didn't think twice.
Well, that doesn't sound as much
When
fun.
Mary did.
Taunt
Yeah, I was out
boss.
of
Meredith
there.
is my sister, and her kids are my family.
So what you're saying
Well-
is we're squishy tanks?
Technically,
No, it's
I love
DPS.
them, so
Huh? What are you talking about?
Mr. took taking most
It's not-
damage so
it's
far.
just surprising.
Hey. When I pop one CD and it does like 180k to one target, yeah, I'm gonna rip aggro.
Yeah, just a little bit.
There's nothing you can really do about that.
I just jumped into that damn attack.
Taunt
Unlucky.
Just yeeted myself.
Alright, about 2%, and we're gonna do Bloodlust.
PI? Say less. Oh, fuck.
Phase 3.
Alright,
Bloodlust.
let's go.
Damn, and my shell had freaking 20 seconds on it.
Do we have a breakfast?
I can rally once these CDs in. I'm rallying.
They don't happen all at once. What about the survivors here? That doesn't go away. My rights here.
Help salvation?
Thank you. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being honest. I'm Gurley. I'm Meredith.
Are you okay? That's correct.
Gurley. Call rapid response. I need a gurney. Gurley.
Good.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Let's res our dead.
The only dead?
I'm just happy I survived. Oh my god.
I survived longer than I did.
I'm actually glad I survived through that too.
Survived longer than last time.
I did not survive the gauntlet.
Hey, I think I did good being a little low healer.
Hey, every little heal helps, doesn't matter how little it is.
Especially after the year they've had. If you're dying to listen to someone talk about surgery, I've invited the class to watch me do Burley's bronch. You're more than welcome to attend. You're doing it yourself? I've been back 3 months and have not operated. What? Are you ready? Are you sure? It's just a bronch and some cultures. Don't forget, you gave me this job to change things. So that's what I'm doing.
Haley says she likes change, but she doesn't like change.
Okay, I realize something that's gonna make your foster application a shoo-in. Oh, you part of the hospital.
Hell yeah. And I have Spirit Say less.
Need the money for stupid adoption legal fees and a family-sized home, and nobody wants my shares because hospitals are just bleeding money due to the pandemic, and it's for
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh no! Oh shit, I just hit a reflective bulwark for a lot.
Yep, that's why we do.
Yeah, I hit that thing with like 2 rage, full rage-induced rampages, and I was like, this is a bad idea.
Good job.
It's nice to know I'm in the top 5 DPS right now.
Hey.
Oh my.
That's a puss.
It actually is. And then I proceed to die.
Hey, same.
I have a healing trinket, a 252 auxiliary attendant chime. Your healing spells and abilities have a chest to activate prefab, get assistant, fly, healing, gulp shield, nearby allies.
People will roll on it if you put it in the chat.
Do you think a warrior needs that? Seems pretty necessary.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think it'll give you any more smarts if you don't have.
I don't know, it could be helpful. Maybe it'll prevent me from dying.
Maybe.
It could increase my warlock healing.
By the way, that trinket is really good for progression because if you don't know the fights and stuff, people are going to take unnecessary damage no matter what. It's just the nature of it.
Yep. Alright, Adam, when you get to the bottom of the portal before we start on the gauntlet, can you go ahead and throw up a hostage closet to get Vin in here?
Okay.
We're going to the worm first to take the Ephemeral Planes Alpha portal.
By the way, I wasn't able to get that weak order that Alex put in.
Do you have like big wigs or
Just DMB.
DMB? Yeah, those will show you the things, and it'll like pop up on your screen and say taunt now. In general, which I can help with the positioning that you need, but the majority.
Who am I
of it
summoning?
is listening to what it says.
We're gonna summon Venom.
Okay.
Thank you.
Venetrix, I'm sorry you're stuck with me being the tank.
Which one are we going to?
We're going to Skullix.
Okay.
So we're gonna be going to the right.
Schmidt, look at all this fibrosis scar. I can't believe it's this bad. Ultra deep. That's great. Everything okay? Saline flush?
Why'd you PI me? They're dead.
What's going on?
Kind of hug the left side here. We're going all the way back. Hug your friendly tanks, because we've got jumpers back here. If you get aggro on something, run it up to the tank group.
We're not still on the middle of the night. Still wasn't saturated. Well, we're about an hour ago coded the second time.
Why didn't you call me when she coded the first time?
It's Christmas Eve. I thought you'd be with your kids.
Out of the blue circle.
Thanks.
You put her up. She was young, and I saw no other comorbidity in that chart. And I've seen patients walk out of here weeks later after being on it. I'm sorry, I know that girl.
Okay, all you ranged people, when I say hug your friendly tanks, I really actually do mean hug the friendly tanks. The scavengers jump and we can't gather them and help keep you alive, and it taxes the healers. Out of the blue circle. Yes, if you release, I believe you go back. Well, you go back to the portal.
Yeah, that's not bad then. Nope, it brings you to like the yeah, I guess right after the gauntlet.
Yeah, into the gauntlet.
Yeah. I was thinking you meant the portal where like where we were summoning. Yeah. I couldn't remember.
No.
It's been so long.
Out of the blue circle.
Or just kill it.
That works too. Alright, we're gonna have 2 more groups with scavengers in them, so hug a tank. I'm gonna try and grab the world guys over there. I'm gonna grab the 2 gorgers and the foul controller first. Oh, thank you.
The only PI you'll ever get in the space.
Serious.
Okay.
It's just a tank on track.
I was just hoping that dying patients.
It's the same ability that killed me last time.
Unless she for some reason starts out DPSing all of you, then there'll be a problem.
Right.
Which
Oh, do something. Homie keeps healing himself.
how does that make you feel?
Sad. I'm so used to the heroic mechanics that I'm like, yo, where's this shit? And I'm like, oh wait, that's not here.
Out of the blue circle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those nerfs for Warlock are going to be buffs next expansion.
Yeah. Hey, Dragon, you want to grab the next group?
Yep, I can.
Alright, this is a hug your tank group because we've got scavengers.
So Spirit, they should be stuck in place if they jump.
Oh, come on. Do you know her, Grace? Oh, this is not the first time I've asked you this. And we've heard each other. I know. But we have to.
Alright, I'll grab this group. We've got more scavengers, so hug a tank.
So I am asking you in front of everyone.
I like ear scritches.
Would you please continue to make me the happiest man alive?
Yes.
Alright, stay out of the middle, but run towards the ramp and we'll get all this set up for us. Do people need to reset the boss?
I should be good.
Alright, so let me throw out some markers here. Alright. So, melee and healers have a different mechanic set than melee and tank. So I'm going to do 2 sets of instructions here. So for ranged and healers, you're going to start off on green triangle. When he does his retch mechanic, you're going to run to red X. Stand there. When he does his retch mechanic a second time, you're going to run back to green square. The second time on green square is everybody hard stacks on green square because we're going to bait him for the burrow. Ranged and healers, you'll want to get thrown towards red X. Melee, you get thrown and run right back to green triangle. So then we're basically just going to rinse and repeat. From red X, you're going to go to moon, which is kind of where, or blue square, which is kind of where he's standing right there, and go between red X and blue square, and then red X again will hard stack, get thrown towards the green triangle, and we'll just rinse and repeat that way. Melee, you have a little bit of stuff to dodge. You do not want to stand on the tanks. Can someone who has assist mark Dragon Pally and I give us markers? So people can see us. So basically you want to stand, or make sure that you're fighting Skolix's butt. I know it's hard to tell, he does have one. You never want to stack on the tanks because tanks have mechanics that we're going to be swapping back and forth on. So Dragon, anytime you get Rift Maw, we need to make sure we're swapping. Rend, you need to make sure that you're using mitigation to deal with the bleed mechanic on that one.
Alright.
And then melee, you are also going to have blue dust swirls. So you want to try and avoid those as much as possible. They can be cleansed off, but we have a small amount of healers, so don't depend on that too much. Does anybody have any questions, anything you want me to go back over?
The addiction is the only reason our lives are a mess. What we think? Well, sober could be working. And that's not always the case. And I'm not saying that either one of you.
Okay, so tanks are within 10 yards.
Yeah, you want to stay like around 10 yards. It's okay to be a little bit over, but yeah, you need to be like up top, close onto them, but also like about 10 yards away from each other, so that you get hit instead of the melee with that, because it will one shot.
Okay, perfect.
And I think I marked it about right, but I'm not 100% certain. I mean, you could just do yard.
Do an average. As long as you're out of the puke cone, you'll be fine.
think that's about 10 yards, but I'm not 100% certain. I think it's close.
Okay, perfect. Vin, can you call ranged movements since you're going to see him better than I can?
Definitely getting custody.
I'll try.
Okay, it's mainly just running for the puke, so. All right, let's do a ready check. Make sure everyone's ready to go.
She is expensive.
All right, Dragon, you want to take lead on the first?
I can.
All right. Do a countdown, and then you go. I guess
We're
we're going.
started.
Alrighty. That's the blue shit.
Oops.
Shit. Sorry about that.
Get him up if we can.
Ranged, go over to X.
Here, take a B-res.
Thank you.
She's alive. That's an improvement. So, treatment option.
Need me to take him, Dragon?
Yeah, probably.
All right, I got him.
Not an option. Well, it could be.
Taunt
Made it one
base.
shaky helm. Who else? Ortiz. So at first I considered monoclonal antibody, but then it hit me. Double lung transplant makes the most sense. You don't want to have any suggestions other than double lung transplant.
Oh, and this is a lust on pull.
Everyone stack on green panty.
Lust after the burrow. Everyone hard stack.
Range, make sure to position yourself to go by red X. Sorry.
No way. Move.
Okay, go ahead and lust.
Very dead.
I didn't get it. Oh, was I dead?
Maybe.
Oh, there we go. No, we never lusted.
Taunt boss.
Okay, got him.
Ranged, go over to Moon in a sec.
And how long till I can hug you without a mask?
What the hell?
Shockwave.
Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Give me my second shot here. Okay. Not only did you take my joy.
My thing did not tell me the taunt, so if that was my bad.
I don't have another battle res.
We don't. I can try to tank it for now. See how it goes.
Okay.
Just let me know.
The Warlock res.
I already did. This is the second time a tank died.
Oh crap.
There's a cooldown on battle resin. Ranged, go to X. Everyone should actually be going to X, sorry.
Okay, hard stack on X.
Everyone on X.
Special coming.
Range, give boop to Moon.
No respect for legacy. Richard Weber made you. He made me.
So, Milkshake, you want to make sure that you're staying in for that burrow because you need to get the dust flung off of you. So you don't want to run out before he pops you up in the air.
Okay.
No, this damn Rifma hurts. Holy shit.
And I'm down.
I can't do anything.
I know.
Moon, why is Moon, go to, triangle, sorry.
Both
Why
things
is
are dead.
Moon so far away from the boss, or is that an extra marker?
That was where the tanks were supposed to stand.
That
So
was
they
the
knew where to.
original tank markers. We just didn't replace them.
Okay, that makes more sense, because I'm like, that's really fucking far away.
Yeah, that was the original setup. I just never replaced them. I can if you want me to, though.
But go ahead and wipe it up, guys. We'll reset and try them again.
I'll just go into melee.
Let's have conversations in the dark. World is sleeping, I'm awake with you.
Are we releasing?
There's probably someone close enough that can res if you don't want to release.
Everyone take their seats, please. Thank you. It is my absolute pleasure to be gathered with you today. To love, to cherish.
Okay, did anybody have any questions about mechanics?
No, ma'am.
In scripture, a young person about to embark on married life says, I found the one whom my soul loves. Maggie, Winston, this is our prayer for you, that you may love one another with your entire souls.
If they want to switch, I can switch. They know better than what I'm doing.
The only question I have is what's killing the tanks?
Not taunting at the right times.
Also takes a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
This boss is a notorious tank buster.
Yeah. I mean, Dragon, if you have a healer, because we'd be swapping out a healer.
I unfortunately don't. That's the problem.
Do we have a DPS that has a healer that could swap over? Yeah. Okay, yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and swap out, that's fine with me.
Alright, I can switch to my mage then. Or I'll just do DPS, that way if I gotta switch back to tank I can.
Alright.
So apparently, according to my details, Rift Maw and Rander have been the most damage to the tanks.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
Alright, go ahead and get a lock closet up.
Death log of 15 seconds.
I really hope you get a new show.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Welcome home, Joe.
Welcome home.
Oh, he gave her his apartment.
You got a lock closet going up, or?
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this whole kidnapping thing.
And it helped. And girlies people can't be here, so we're her village. We're her village.
I mean, duh.
Stay with us, girlie. We got you.
Anyone want some cookies? Who needs to summon?
The new tank, Kinvara.
Ready for the specimen? I'm ready. Ready for the donor lungs.
Alright, Eritrea, right? You're the one playing Kinvara?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to take primary, since you know what you're doing and I'm still learning?
Yeah, no problem.
You okay? You need a break?
Let me eat real quick.
Loki irrigation
Would you rather me have a marker on the ground or just put a marker on my head for like the melee to follow so that they don't get hit by shit, basically?
Put a marker on you.
Okay. And I'll clear that off of the field real quick.
Alright. My targeting with this guy is horrible for trying to target raid members, so appreciate it.
Also, whoever tanks the boss first, they have to have a defensive up because he will smack you for like 80k on the first hit of the thing.
Gotcha.
Because he immediately goes into like the death something, whatever it's called. Rift Maw. Yeah, he immediately goes into that, sorry. One sub.
You've got this.
Lust.
What's going on?
Taunt boss.
Well, you said you didn't want compulsory, so here we go. I wasn't sure what style you'd like, so I thought you could pick. Or you could just have all four.
Ranged, go to Red X.
It's been intense. Everything about us has been intense. It's kind of our thing. I don't think it makes sense for us to wait until life settles down, because knowing us, it won't. But I do know that no matter what happens, I want to go through
Next one, everyone will be stacking for.
I like blinked and I died.
You thrill me. You
Taunt
impress
boss.
the hell out of me. And there's definitely no one on Earth like you, so please, will you do me the honor of marrying me?
Shockwave.
Everyone go to green triangle. Range, position yourself so you'll be booped to Red X.
Special coming.
Stay in the circle. I'll grab him first.
I'm still alive. People often laugh at that answer, but it's not a joke.
Taunt boss.
Being alive, it's everything.
Shockwave.
Range, go to blue square. Next one, everyone will be stacking for.
Time to celebrate.
Taunt boss.
And yes, time for pain.
Shockwave.
Everyone on Red X. Range, make sure you're booped to blue square.
Is this a hard stack?
Yes.
Alright.
Special coming.
Stay in the burrow.
Time to change. To grow. To love.
Tank down.
Alright,
I'm up.
Ranged, go to green triangle. Next one, everyone will stack for.
And time to give.
Whoa. Reloaded my AI and everyone's dying.
and welcomed me to the game. They said how well I played. That was up to me. Competition is tough. The mentors were even tougher.
Are we wiping it, Boo?
Do you think you guys can get him without tanks?
We got this.
We got Jess.
Go for it. You can do it.
I'd say if you think you can get him, go for it.
Gonna wait for 3 of them to get one shot or something.
I probably should have.
God, Meredith. You're such a dawdler. You kept me waiting.
I died.
God,
Wow, that killed me through my cheap death.
What are you gonna do? You survived the end. Do you know how many people didn't? You survived again. And what do you have to show for it? Ordinary lab coolies. Unbelievable.
330,000 overkill.
Good God.
Shockwave.
Where are we stacking afterwards?
I'm concerned if we stack, at least 2 to 3 people will die.
Yeah.
Special coming.
Just, I can heal through this. Just keep going. Just keep going.
God, there's only another 23% to go.
We got this. We can get him before the rage timer.
You have 55 seconds.
Once you get 4 million health, we got this shit.
First ball's
Freaking
creeping
pets
up in
keep
10 seconds.
dying.
Yeah, well, I told Billy not to schedule me any dollar for the next couple of days.
I have faith in you guys.
Shockwave.
Are you married, Doctor? I am, but I'm not sure. People get married. It's what they do.
People get married. A lot of them. A lot of people do drugs. Should I?
I gave you space, I gave you time, and then I planned an extremely special thing.
15, just about 15 seconds.
Yes. You ambushed me with multiple children and multiple rings to children, making it nearly impossible to say no to the rings.
Somehow you managed
We
it.
get it done, manipulative.
Got it. So the proposal was the problem.
Yay, Bron Cena.
Shockwave.
It's archaic, and it really only gets tax deductions at that.
If I may, I'd like to.
I'm honestly,
That looks scary.
I'm honestly survived. You survived that long.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh my.
He's like,
With
let
only
me,
4 DPS.
let me go
up,
put on my nice clothes.
17%. Not bad.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to my hunter so I get more DPS.
Alright.
And by the way, on Mythic, what will happen is that will also happen, but on a lot faster.
TPS really isn't the problem.
No, it's mechanics. We got this.
It's me dying because I'm blind.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Those pets were popping off though. They were literally taking every tank combo.
nice.
My pets kept dying.
I wonder why.
Tank combos are a biatch.
I need a class where I don't have to look at my abilities too often.
Just play warrior.
Demon Hunter.
We all do, right?
Oh, but yet, Full Hunter.
I do have a level 5300 that used to be my main. I need to level him up.
Play specifically Beastmaster. They don't have to do anything defensive at all for you.
Pretty much.
Gracelong is your home, Meredith. You grew up here. Also, we saved your life. Remember that?
Several times. It's not a job interview.
You meet with Minnesota's prize tour guide.
He's dedicating a research library to the market.
Not use another surgeon, Meredith. Don't do this to me.
I'm not.
Fine, because I know David Hamilton. We did the conference circuit together. He'd make a terrible
There she is.
Alright, if you guys want to go ahead and take a quick break, we're going to put up a 5-minute. Go do what you need to do and come back and let's kill this guy.
Alrighty, be right back.
Dragon, it says you're in a group already. You might not have actually left the raid last time. So you... Oh, you're in. Never mind. I'll be right back. Oh, this is one big giant shit show rolled into another shit show that's turning into an even bigger shit show.
So is it a shit show?
Just a small one.
That's a lot of shit show going on.
Right?
Okay, not bad. I'm tired. I've worked almost 6 hours. I got 193 records done.
Yeah, that'll last them about 4 hours. Freaking overachieving temp workers.
Do I need to keep working?
No.
My hands are getting If I need to keep going, I will.
You are not the only one pulling records. So you are fine if you need to take a break.
Huh?
You are fine if you need to take a break.
Yeah, we work on more tomorrow.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna cook then. Well, I guess I'm not gonna cook then. You guys already taken care of your root stuff. Which is fine, because I didn't take my thing out until like late.
Well, we hit after 5. Didn't think you were going to be cooking, so.
Well, I figured she was gaming until 6, so. Or 6:30, like she normally is.
Well, she will be. I was just thinking of like.
Phoenix Best. What happened to your hair?
Are
you having a nervous breakdown?
And I saw him making sandwiches, so I figured that,
Trying to lie
that's just what we were doing.
day or two and I fell asleep.
Do what?
Go to the
You
place
saw
where
me
people do
making
this for a living.
sandwiches and you're sure that's what we were doing.
Study while I'm asleep, so I'm supposed to go back to work today and I'm freaking out. And you're the only person who answered their phone. How many people did you call before me? Help me! You have scissors.
Oh God, what did she do to her hair?
Hi, Scout. Miss you so much. He's so big.
21 pounds, 26 inches. Easy. Welcome back, Maggie. I hope the honeymoon was a blast.
Okay, so I guess I worked 4 hours and 24 minutes.
1 year check into couples therapy, in which I accused Mike of being a gaslighter and old fashioned for believing that commitment only equals marriage. But I am so happy that you and Winston are doing it. What are your risks? It is a sex injury, isn't it? Good for you.
Alright, what do we got?
Bicycle versus pedestrian at the park during the undies bike race. Underwear. It's a right to promote body positivity and safe sex.
I know what undies are now. I just didn't realize the schedule was damn ride during the fair. What the hell?
2 million. Hello?
What's up?
And the two of you were there?
He's our priest. He was marrying us in the park.
I did 45.5 an hour.
Nice.
Falcon, what's up?
Oh, nothing.
At 190 degrees.
You
Hey.
are talking like you're trying to get someone's attention.
No. I
She's hypertensive and presents with numbness in her legs, possible spinal fractures. Swell.
and I hit unmute and
I
What?
Which is like I want to break the whole world into a million little pieces and bury it so no one can find
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Sonny, calm down, Nadia, alright? The pressure's already all over the place.
Because my wife steered our bike right into a wedding. We crashed a wedding, literally. We plowed right into the ceremony.
Just inserted a test tube for a hemothorax.
Whenever both tanks get back, let me explain something real quick.
Alright. Adam, are you here?
Please press down on your feet for me.
Yeah.
Can we get a hostage closet?
I couldn't have turned the dumb bike if I wanted to.
Oh wait, never mind. Everybody's here. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Sorry.
First time rider?
Getting one anyways.
I was I was over here near here anyway, so just flew over.
So, are both tanks here? Like back in general?
I'm back.
Air Trey, are you back?
I'm worried about damage to her autonomic nervous system.
Her wife, Miss Correa, bed 3.
Miss Correa, I'm Dr. Lincoln. I'm one of the doctors treating Nadia.
Is she mad?
She's hurt.
Oh, of course not.
As an injured, we need to do an MRI for the evaluator's fine.
When I heard that they were bringing back the undies ride, I thought, this is it.
Alright, both tanks are here.
Eritrea, do you hear him?
I just put my headset back on. Do I hear what?
Me. Dylan. The warrior. The one with the yellow circle around his head jumping.
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever we do our stacks, right, we're gonna go over, like, realistically we'll be on panties for one of them and we'll be on X for the other, right? So, whenever that happens, the way we tank it is we want to be facing the wall on this side of it. So, you want to be, like, right around here and right around there for the two tanks. Like, just about 10 yards out. So that whenever we do get knocked, we will be knocked directly back to here. As well as it makes it a lot simpler just for stacking purposes. Like, if you face the wall and the melee are able to be in an area that's, like, safe, it'll be a lot better. That's basically my point.
Okay, so when we're tanking him,
That where we were standing though before?
So, like, realistically, there's a line that goes like this around, and the marker is barely on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it makes a cone like that. So you want to be kind of at an angle, so it'd be like right around here and right around over here after the first stack, so that one, we can avoid that, and whenever it does come to stacking, we can just go straight over to this marker, right? And then it's just rinse repeat other side.
Okay, so is that during the burrow or?
Yeah, like after the burrow. So after we all stack up in a group, you want to point it so that the cone will not cleave where everybody needs to go, as well as, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but
okay,
like,
so I think
we're using this marker as like an example. So like the cone is like this wide, right? Goes all the way to the wall, goes all the way over here, goes all the way to the wall, and then comes back here, right? So it's a pretty big cone.
I should be, so say if I'm taking him after it, I need to run back to him, so I've got him like, so I'm facing this way, he's facing me, and everybody else is being able to scatter towards X.
Exactly. So it's just basically so that your back is towards the wall and you're not like, the thing isn't covered, or it's not like janky positioning, if that makes sense.
Okay, I think I've got it.
I will try to use my defensive abilities and not die so quickly this time.
Okay.
Keyword on try.
Alright, does anybody have any questions on mechanics? Anything you want to go over real quick? Any questions you have?
Is his Rift Maw that AoE thing that he sends out? Goes to the different areas?
Rift Maw is the tank mechanic. So if you're getting Rift Maw and you're not one of the tanks, or Dylan, because Dylan's weird, then you are standing in the wrong spot.
No evidence of attention, pneumo. Let's get him to CT.
Okay, then I was looking at the wrong thing. Never
Heart
mind.
rate's 120, but I can't feel a pulse.
Here we go.
So there is a mechanic wormhole jaw that causes attacks to pass to the nearest player, which is why you need to be attacking his butt and not the tanks, because that needs to pass between the tanks.
Okay, I think that's what's killing me is my positions then.
Yeah, so you need to attack his butt, not his face.
Almost like my hair standing on end. I don't think that's normal. Is it normal?
We'll know more soon.
Alright, everybody ready?
I think I tweaked it.
You know what?
Working out.
Are you ready?
Probably just strain.
Do a ready check.
All the time post-honeymoon.
Oh, sorry. No, it's that constant motion.
Hands are up. The rest of compression, fractures, and surprise, tethered spinal cord with a syrinx.
That can't be from the trauma.
Probably congenital, but the lumbar fractures are putting more tension on it. Explains her odd sensations.
Can it be untethered when you reduce the fractures?
Not by us.
Where you been?
Plus.
The page freaking girl.
Holy fuck. I'm dead.
We need more applicants.
Taunt
Running out
boss.
of surgeons like socks.
How did you manage that?
Your wrist, on your honey.
I ripped aggro and got 4 of the melees in a row.
Nice.
Holy cow.
No, never mind. I didn't ask. No.
Is that a new record?
Sorry, but I have to save the B-res.
Shockwave.
Yeah, you're good.
We're under at X.
You specialize in cryogenic surgery.
Ranged only. Sorry about that.
Cryonics.
Have my mic muted. Next one, everyone will be stacking for on triangle.
You want to freeze people? I already have. I'm sorry. Tom Karasik doesn't work here anymore? No, we're hiring to replace.
Taunt boss.
And our chief of general surgery is Dr. Meredith Gray, which is who you'd be working directly under if hired.
Okay. I am part of a reality show where cameras follow surgeons around during their day-to-day. That won't be an issue, right?
Shockwave.
That's what I made up.
Everyone stack on triangle. Range, make sure you're booped over to red X. And that's everyone, including the tanks.
The hell was that?
We're going to
Special
look at
coming.
the chest to fix the T6 fracture. Then we're going to flip you over and reduce the L1 fracture and fix the tethered cord.
Priest, Emma, a man of God.
Like right now, your positioning is good for the tanks
Okay.
to like line it up.
I wasn't looking at their cheap lingerie. There was anti-oil activist and she had something clever written on her. Written on her what?
Okay, we should really get up to the OR. Emma, you're under observation.
I'm so sorry. I love you. And I'm sorry, and I will never forgive myself if that man doesn't make it out of
Range,
surgery.
go to square.
Are you okay? What's wrong? I can't move my legs. I can't feel them either.
Hey, Maddie?
Next one, everyone will be stacking for.
Okay, the fracture is putting too much pressure on the tether. We need to go right now.
Okay, can we get some help in here?
No, wait. Emma?
Taunt boss.
We'll update you as soon as we can.
Emma? Honey, I love you.
Call ahead to OR3.
There's state-of-the-art cell processing equipment, including cell selection devices, bioreactors. We can cryopreserve and store samples for at least 10 years. We have 2
Everyone to red X. Ranged, make sure you're stacked, booped to blue square.
Special coming.
expertly trained in cellular therapy and quality control.
Cellular therapy. For what?
I'm developing experimental surgery for Parkinson's. I have the money, I have the toys, I have the cells. I just need the surgeon to persuade the FDA to grant me.
Just so you know, we're about a minute behind right now.
Why are you doing it yourself?
Because I'm the patient.
Alrighty.
God damn.
Ranged, go to green triangle. Only ranged.
How's the trip? They offered you a job yet? Yeah, that was a stupid question. Well, listen, whenever they've offered you, you can't take it because I cannot sit through any more bloody interviews.
How are you? How's Austin?
Man, I need more haste.
Stop apologizing to me. I mean,
Taunt boss.
you're an excellent dad.
You don't want to move to Minnesota. I mean, I've heard they sculpt heads out of butter.
I am hanging up now.
Shockwave.
Everyone to blue square. Range, make sure you're positioned so you'll be booped to green triangle.
I would have had fun at that prom. Teddy's about to do a lung resection. I need someone on
Special
the
coming.
spleen while I repair the liver lac. He's bleeding too fast to wait.
I couldn't have seen his little money.
Father Christopher's niece just arrived. She's waiting downstairs.
Father Patrick, call him back and make sure that they know before they make a horrible mistake with the family.
No, wait. Don't do that. This is Father Christopher.
Okay, I haven't been to church in 20 years, but I thought he was told to be Father Pat. But we asked your mom's favorite priest to marry us, and you asked. It was the one thing that you were in charge of.
I know. It turned out that Father Patrick had a thing on her.
I mean, you asked him like a month ago, and you really couldn't. Oh, and when did you ask him? Oh, boy.
2 days ago.
Range, go to red X. You'll have to go a little bit past it.
How's it going, Schmidt?
He's a head CT and...
Next one, everyone will be stacking for. But melee can go and attack.
You still have to think him because there's lots of it. You should know this is not true. I can take care of that.
Please.
He's on what?
Shrooms. Alright, vitals are stable. So I'm gonna go check in with Dr. Weber downstairs. Good luck with the tether. How did she go this long without knowing she had a tethered cord? She said she had back trouble her whole life. Just tried to ignore the pain.
Right, everyone go to green triangle. Range, make sure you're booped to red X.
Cutting the file.
Nico, Levi rides, doesn't he? Would you ever join him on a tandem bike?
Special coming.
It's not necessary to share hobbies, especially Levi's.
Independent is healthy.
There's independence, then there's doing whatever you want despite the other person.
Can you pick me up?
We lost her potential.
Or no?
What happened?
Either paralyzed her, or she's bleeding.
Move at.
Yeah. If you've got a metal res, go ahead and get him up.
Dr. Lin, when you were chief of plastic...
Get cracked out at up.
Taunt boss.
Oh, so if we were to hire you, this would be your first time in this position? Yes. Like you, when you became chief of surgery here.
Shot
I read your
raid.
bio.
Range, go to blue square.
Articles, all very impressive.
Everyone else can still attack.
I know you need doctors. Graceland is facing a physician shortage. The entire country is facing a physician shortage. At least 3,500 healthcare workers
And
died from
GG.
COVID, and just as many have.
Good job, guys.
Oh my god, my seed saved me.
And honestly, the only reason I'm available is because I hate northern winters. And also because my current chief is a man who
why do you have
enjoys
that shit?
vacation homes and only hires women because he has to.
So, hey, may we help you?
You a process candidate?
Yes.
Congratulations. You now have privileges. We have a guy who just blew off half his face with illegal fireworks. So,
Guess someone should show me where I can get changed.
Alright, let's head for Artificer. Oh, I guess I'm tank because I'm leading, huh?
On the job interview.
Too used to being healer.
Amantadine, and the occasional cannabis prescription request.
Of course.
Meredith, when people see your name on something, they see cutting edge. They know you're going to see it through to the end. That's what I need. And don't you want to be the name who saved Baby Down? Minnesota's thoroughbred?
Thoroughbred.
Well, retired thoroughbred. Still pretty good.
Tell me how it works.
Starts with skin cells. Turn them into peripheral stem cells, and then differentiate those into dopamine-producing brain cells, and then inject them into the brain. Centers in Japan have been doing it with mice for years. You would be the public face of a possible cure to a disease that has devastated millions.
That would be a big draw.
Yeah. That's somebody she knows,
I'm
isn't
not a
it?
neurosurgeon.
But you'll attract the best.
Her sister is the best.
Yeah.
I know we're not technically married, and he didn't finish the ceremony and didn't sign the certificate.
Wasn't married.
That's not how it works. So Riggs and I broke up. What?
Yeah.
A couple months ago. Pandemic casualty. We discovered we were a couple who enjoyed high highs and low lows, and after staring at the same four walls for a year while watching people die, we were done. He signed back up with an NGO and shipped out 2 days later.
You should have said something.
It was your big day, but then I decided that my news was part of the theme, crap show. Damn it, Ethan!
which one about me?
Come on. No, come on, Father Christopher. Stay with us.
Charge paddles to 20. Paddles.
Come on. Come on.
Sorry about this, Father. And clear. Again. And clear.
Come on.
Sorry about this, Father. I don't think so either.
See anything?
No. Expose more of the dura.
Amelia, I've already opened enough. We're well into the core.
And I still don't see any bleeding. Is it higher? I trust you.
15 bleed?
And you don't see any blood because there isn't any.
Or I cut the cord.
You didn't cut the cord.
Done.
There it is. Bleeding in the syrinx. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let's get this clot out.
Razor blade?
God hide itself illegal fireworks.
25 and invincible. Majority of my trauma patients. That's going to be in here a while. Did you want to finish the interview or?
Well, it's not the way we can reschedule.
No, that's good. I think better in here. Irrigation. Okay. Well, warm.
We were asking about her training.
Right. Well, I completed my residency in otolaryngology at NYU, where my mentor, Dr. Joyce Wu, taught me how to use an 18-gauge needle to 18-gauge. Next.
Oh, right.
To differentiate between living and dead tissue, even in the most extreme of cases.
This is very extreme.
Face is filled with robust vasculature, Dr. Schmidt. You can bleed. Eyes on the field. Please.
Alright. Artificer Zymox. So there's kind of two major mechanics. One is two people are going to get a portal locator put on them. One is going to be a tank. The tank is going to run theirs to blue square. The other is going to be either melee or healer or ranged. That is going to go to star. You will see the ball there kind of split open, and a ring is going to either go up or go down. So if it goes up, you will want to run to the outside or run to the inside portal and take the portal when the big ring passes the portal on square. When it flows down, you start on the outside, portal in. There will be traps that spawn. Try and stay out of the traps. There's also swirlies on the ground that you will need to dodge. And there's a glyph of location. It's a tank mechanic, but it sucks everybody into wherever that tank is standing. At 75% and 50%, he activates ads. You will need to gather them up. There will be 2 acolytes and 2 spell slingers. We want to go ahead and get the acolytes down first, but keep an eye on the spell slingers and interrupt their debilitating ray. So 3 phases. First phase, then there's ads. Second phase, then there's ads, and then the third phase. There's a lot of mechanics. Does anybody have anything they want to add to the mechanics on this guy? Any tricks they have?
Do you have anything that prevents damage when the traps show up? Run over them.
Yeah, so paladins can bubble over them, hunters can turtle over them. I'm not sure if there's other classes that can take them out.
Reflect Warrior.
Spell Reflect Warrior, that's awesome.
You can ice block in it as a mage, but it's very specific timing. Like you have to ice block mid jump, so probably best to just avoid that. I think monks can do their like where they switch their bodies thing, but not 100% certain on that either. Like it's a very like close timer for them.
Yeah. So what are the extra markers for, Dylan?
That's just where we're moving them throughout the fight. So like in general, we'll just rotate where star is. So like if we go to the second one, the second wave of circles, and we're like tanking them close to nipple, like we'll be tanking them like right about here-ish. Mm-hmm. There will be the portal goes back here, and then the other one goes like straight in a line towards that center circle, and it just helps guide it throughout the fight because the first one you just go in. It doesn't have to be exact, as long as there's one inside and one outside, and it's doable. So like we can't have one like halfway out or some shit like that, because that will just being a wide.
If
If
you-
there's one
Gotcha.
right here, there's not enough time to get to the other from the other portal to here.
And if you don't want the portals to be around the room, that's fine. It's just this idea will help with the traps if people can't clear them for whatever reason throughout the fight.
Yeah, this is technically the heroic strat because the traps do not disappear whenever you clear them. So you just rotate in a circle around the room. But I mean, if you want, I can clear all the other ones.
No, I just didn't know what the other additional markers were for because we haven't used those on Fun Raid normally, so I was asking.
My niece, Charlotte, she says thanks, by the way.
I am totally good with it.
My kidney. That's the kind of deep conversation I get from her from someone.
Alright, does anybody have any questions about the mechanics?
It's quiet.
Go ahead and take a second, buff, get your food, get your flasks, look at your weapons, redo your weapon buffs if you need to.
I got COVID. It's very bad.
And my little write-up that I've got does not have tank swaps on this one. Eritrea, do you happen to know the tank swaps?
Just whichever tank gets the portal, the other tank needs to taunt.
Okay.
So the artificer does not follow the tank that has the portal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Relocation too.
Yeah, that one too.
Okay, and I'm assuming DBM will pop something up on my screen.
Yeah, it will. If the other tank gets Glyph of Dislocation, it'll say taunt now. But it won't do it for the portals, I believe.
No, it doesn't do it for the portals.
Yeah, so just if you see the other tank is like, I got a portal on me, just taunt.
Hey, do you guys have room for me?
Sure.
What's open?
You want the tank spot?
Yeah, if you need me to tank it, I can tank it.
I'm kidding. I need practice on this guy to tank it, so whatever you
How
want.
many healers y'all have?
We have 3, but we need the DPS.
Okay, alright. I'll jump in on Demon Hunter, I guess.
Alright.
If you have room, if you have room, I'm a mage. I could join.
Throw a 69 up in guild, I'll get you in.
I rely heavily on residents to help
Logging in right now.
patient live in practice. We have residents. I move quickly. I teach by doing. I don't have time to go through each step in detail, and I don't like.
Can we like just 68 and I owe you one?
Sure.
Level surveys, and then when I expect them to anticipate my next move. It's what I need to do this job. And based on what I saw this day, I'm fine, but the residents aren't wearing.
68 and an IOU.
Yeah. This is Jess. If you have room, I could DPS, help DPS.
Yeah, that's great, Jess. Just throw a number up in guild chat and I'll get you invited in.
Now, you're gonna find that anywhere you go. But what you won't find anywhere else is anyone as determined as I to bring them.
I gotta like set everything up.
Throw a number up. How do I do that?
Type /GU for guild chat and put a number in guild chat. I don't care what number, just put a number so I know who you are.
Oh.
Look at my sword. I'm an attack llama.
Oh, nice.
Look at my staff.
What is this, jousting?
Thank you.
I can't see your staff though.
Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I gotta go vent deer for DPS.
Sure.
I wonder if it will work with the spear.
I need that sinful brand.
Oh yeah, I have a lag. Someone's watching.
I can throw mine up.
Hi everyone, thank you all so much for being here. Sorry about the last minute fights. You have all been through so much. And it just wouldn't be the same without all of you here, so thank you. No, he says it.
Alright, you guys good to go?
Put my other Lego on. Yep. I think I am. Elegy. Do I have a DPS trinket?
There's a DPS trinket.
You have known me longer than anyone.
All right, I'm gonna do a ready check.
I may not do that great. I don't think I've DPS'd a raid fight in here yet.
Soccer partner, my confidant, and you literally have even been.
Do you know how Artificer works, or do we need to explain it?
Yeah. No, I've healed it and tanked the whole raid. I just haven't ever DPS'd it.
Since you're melee, just ignore half the mechanics, basically. Don't deal with traps, anything, just, you're fine.
I'll clear stasis traps without an immunity.
Yeah. Seems like a perfectly logical scenario.
Alright, Eritrea, you want first, or you want me to take first?
Yeah, I can take it first.
Okay. On you then.
Let me clear this real quick, because there doesn't need to be a melee mark. Also, Lust is in the first intermission.
Yeah, so when the first set of ads comes out.
You want to Lust on P3?
I want to do it right.
Really?
I want to
Yes.
do it better than my parents did. I want that.
Wrong way. Go to the middle.
And I want it for me.
Kelba.
AOE incoming.
Nice job.
That's a good recovery.
Watch your step.
I'll clear these.
Watch way.
Wait, does Spell Reflect not lead them anymore? What the fuck?
It cleared one, it didn't clear a second.
Huh. You used to be able to run through like 10.
Head to the outside portal when you get there.
Taunt boss.
Glyph of relocation coming up.
I got through this last year because I did it with the woman
Spread a little.
I love. I learned more about myself than I ever thought I would. I learned that
Watch way.
I want more of it. I don't want a year. I want a lifetime with you.
Head to the outside portal.
And I love Scout. And I love how you are with Scout. I love it.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Marry me, Amelia.
Cleared the trap that's in melee.
Okay, Acolytes first, but interrupt those spell slingers.
Yep, interrupt the far ones. So they'll actually come in. Shit.
Is that for me?
No, this is me. According to Nico, you should train my military.
Me? You were the one who wanted to go out on the deck.
You said you wanted to look at the stars. I thought you meant look at the stars, you know what I'm saying? We code.
Women don't speak in code.
Now you did. So boys that work. If only they did.
You want to get out of here?
I do want to get out of here, yeah. We're taking these fries on.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I got these traps.
Watch way.
So, what's happening with you, youngest? You never finished your sentence. Your youngest is having moments of...
Panic attacks.
Okay, head for the inside portal.
It started when he found out I was dating. When I was trying to.
Okay, take it.
I stopped as soon as I saw what he was doing to him.
AOE incoming.
Either I get it too soon or just late.
Yeah, it's a tricky timing thing, especially seeing it for the first time.
Well, how about Sunday? For dinner. You, your boys, come to my place. 6 o'clock. And bring dessert. And if it's fruit, you'll get shown the door.
Head for the inside portal.
Is that what you said? If it's fruit, you'll get shown the door.
You try just as hard.
Oh, took it too early.
Things you've done for years. Even better than you used to.
Oh, we're in intermission.
Defensive.
I'm gonna take Dana to daycare. And everyone in the building.
Defensive.
Every time I walk out of the room, I wonder if I'm gonna feel the way I must have felt when my mom left me at that fire station. I never want to
Portals, make sure they're in the right placement.
ever.
Move to circle.
Clearly, look at my hair.
No, inside, inside.
Well, we're
Oh,
fucked.
yeah.
AOE
That's no.
Well, that's gonna suck.
No way we're gonna get it.
You could probably do that if you time it.
No.
I'm putting a lock gate. Oh.
Lock it'll still damage you.
Not if you do it fast
anyway.
enough. Okay,
We
maybe.
tested it. Remember when we were progging heroic? We tested it. Yeah, it is what it is.
Nope.
Damn.
I made it.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, there was a trap on portal, and I ate that. That is what it is.
Watch your step.
I can use my soul stone and just
Yep, go ahead and wipe it.
Jump off the sides, do whatever you can.
I am so sorry. That's the first time I've ever gotten that. I know what to do next time.
I saw you heading to the inside, so I was, or heading to the outside, so I ran towards the inside.
Taunt boss.
I love that I feigned death, but it still didn't work. Whatever.
Alright, so Hells, you've got a soul stone on you?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, grab some food, repair your gear.
Homeostasis is our body's way of maintaining a consistent and steady internal state. Nick? Hi.
Sorry.
This is a very old-fashioned way to ask a girl on a date.
I know. Sorry. I forgot to ask for your phone number, and I didn't want to wake you, so. So what do you think? Should we get some dinner? I know a place is great.
Yeah.
Think you can send.
Okay.
Let's do it 7.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure, by all means.
So the way we typically do this on heroic is we have the tanks go to the inside and the DPS on the outside, so that the tanks can immediately go back and grab aggro if needed for the glyph. Because by the time that you get it and you'll be TP'd to the front, you'll have to run all the way back over here, where it's like kind of minimal for a DPS to just walk back, or if you're ranged, you can already be shooting it.
Okay. We can
Guys,
try that.
So basically, the DPS would go like here, then here.
Hold on, Dylan.
So on and so forth.
Okay, Dragon, no
I'm
problem.
sorry,
Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna dip, guys. I'm starting to fall asleep at my computer, so.
All good. Thanks for coming. Appreciate your help tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Dylan. So what you're saying is tanks go to star, everybody else goes to square?
And I mean, it's kind of simple because the DPS can just follow the markers on the outside, right? You just, so you start off with square, then you go to circle, then moon, then typically in heroic there's no skull, but sometimes if the DPS is a little bit lower, we will get a skull as well, and then we'll get kicked to skull and crossbones. And that's kind of to avoid all the traps, but since it's normal, we can just simply follow the circle all the way around.
Okay. Everybody got that? DPS and ranged and healers?
Wait, where's DPS putting their portal at?
You guys are now
Markers.
going with markers around the outside edge.
So like square, then circle, then moon, then skull, then X. Like you can just follow it in sequence. And I mean, technically, we could, if it did last long enough, we could put another marker like right around here for the next one, and then it's just a full circle around, you know?
Yeah, hopefully we won't
I'll
get
be
that
honest,
far.
that just sounds like a bunch of extra steps. If you just keep dropping the portals at orange and in the middle, it's fine.
Yeah, just pop
I mean,
it in
yeah.
the same spot every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Do
that.
whatever people want to do.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, we've done it usually just the 2 markers.
Let's do that. Simple.
Yeah, so...
Let me clear the other ones.
Okay. So, ranged healers, you're going to go to blue square. Eritrea, you and I are going to go inside a star. Try and see if that works better for us. I know it's a change for us.
I learned how to take doing it the way we were doing it before, because it's
Yeah.
normal. I have never tanked rogue, so I never learned it that way. Like,
Yeah,
I understand.
sorry. That's just the way we're used to, so like, or I guess I'm used to.
Yeah, that's what you're used to in Prog Raid. Fun Raid, we do it
Yeah,
differently.
I think, yeah.
We can try it, though.
It's fine.
No,
We're not
it's
old
fine.
and
Let's just
curmudgeonly.
do the normal way. Make it plain simple. Get this boss done because he's a pain in the dick.
Right. We're going to try it the Prog way, because we're not old and curmudgeonly and we can handle change. Everyone just nod and agree with me. I'm dealing with change in life, so y'all can too. Just saying. Alright, anybody have any questions?
He's just stealing great.
Also, if we do it correctly with the Prog way, we can just simply go in a circle and we don't have to deal with traps the entire time.
Right, right.
So like the first traps will be back here, right? And then it'd slowly be moving forwards towards square, and then it'd be slowly moving towards the next one, and so on and so forth.
Dylan, there's 2 markers.
Yeah, that's because I cleared them all. But like I
Yeah,
said, it's
yeah, I know what you're saying,
We do it
Dylan, and we
normally.
may try that one night when we've got a little bit bigger of a raid group to work with. But I think for purposes of a smaller group, we're going to do the 2 markers. We're going to try the change where ranged and healers go outside and tanks go inside, and see how that works. Alright, do a ready check. You still good to go first, Eritrea?
Yeah, I got it.
Alrighty. On you then.
Cucumbers, tomatoes, and chicken.
Ranged outside.
AOE incoming.
I'm not a sandwich person. I need to learn that.
Watch your step.
we should tank towards the outside.
Watch one.
Okay, head towards the outside portal. Take it when you get there.
Run out. AOE incoming.
Red.
Watch your step. Watch one.
Okay, head towards the outside portal.
Basically ready for his first studio.
Watch the traps. Okay, take the portal.
I want Scott all day, so can you just like hop up here and check on her every 5 minutes?
AOE
Wendell wrote
incoming.
me into a thing with the residents. The room is like a 36-second elevator ride away if you need this here. Plus they text you pictures.
Watch your step.
Go. Go.
Alright, let's pick up the ads. Acolytes first, but we need to interrupt the spell slingers.
Defensive.
You got custody, baby?
Defensive.
She's thinking about her lawyer with the boss.
Defensive.
Oh, right. Of course. Gotta go, y'all. Kisses. Sorry. Gotta keep my followers happy. They see a travel influencer ventured around the world. And now I'm diabetic babe, which is way less exciting. So gotta get content where I can.
It's gotta die.
It won't be too exciting, I'm afraid. I'll be inserting a catheter into your chest to help you start dialysis. How long have you been diabetic?
Years now. I was able to manage it until I was visiting Thailand, living my best life. And I got real sick. Hit my kidneys hard. And every time my doctors tried to get access for dialysis, my body wouldn't cooperate because plot twist, there was a clotting disorder. None of this was a shock. Both my mother and brother were diabetic. Both died from kidney failure.
Sorry to hear that.
Were they able to get kidney transplants? We weren't even able to get on the list.
Watch your step.
Neither am I.
You're not on the transplant list?
No.
Ortiz,
Watch
I have a consult with Rashida's nephrologist, Dr. Krause.
Look, I know it's bad, but it's okay.
Okay, head towards the inside circle.
I want the world to know who I am for this disease.
Watch traps. Take the portal.
I'm not their keeper.
What have we got? No young 35, auto boost, treatment, strange driver, denied loss of consciousness, O2 stat, 89%, no visible chest trauma. My son. I need to find my son.
Daddy Young, 7.
Watch your step.
Vital signs stable, bleeding, facial laceration.
There's my big guy. I need to see my son. Please, get you both inside first, okay?
Head towards the inside portal.
Trauma 1, let's get a chest x-ray and a full trauma panel. Let's move. Somebody find me a resident.
Becoming a skilled surgeon is like learning how to drive. The more you do it, the better you become. And over the
Alright, take the portal.
You have participated in fewer surgeries than any class of surgeon ever had.
Uh-oh.
Which means that you are not where you're supposed to be.
What?
Looks like our take lagged.
Today, you will embark
Oh, I keep hitting the freaking portal.
on the workout you have ever experienced. Through a series of simulations, skill assessments, each of you will be evaluated in 4 areas. Laparoscopic.
I'm in some sort of nasty portal loop. Every time I walk somewhere, I hit a freaking portal.
You will be graded on your proficiency and speed judged by your attendees. Any questions?
For the Hunger Games.
I thought Dr. Gray was
Alright,
right.
phase 3 bloodlust.
Who do you think taught Dr. Gray? Oh, and one more thing. The resident with the highest score flies solo in the OR this afternoon with a surgery that's appropriate to their level. Laparoscopic skills start now.
Okay. Rings will be random this phase, so keep an eye out.
Relax your wrist for me.
You know, back in my day, every neurosurgeon I worked with was an egotistical prick. So you can imagine my delight right now. You are brilliant and charming.
Head towards the outside portal.
Except when I'm being an egotistical prick.
Well, as my friend
Take it when you get there.
sometimes said, nice is different from good.
Outside portal again.
Okay, follow my movement.
AOE incoming.
So, Dr. Shepard,
Oh.
what's your global
Yeah.
opinion? How do I look?
No, I only have a mild resting tremor.
Fuck.
Watch your step.
Which is good, but Parkinson's is unpredictable. Your
Damn it.
dopaminergic neurons are degenerating gradually. Have you considered switching to meds or deep brain stimulation?
B-res available? Like, anyone up?
I need something to make
Aben has a B-res.
Can you B-res, Moo? Betsy Ann?
Yet. A condition that surgery can fix yet. Enter. Brilliant.
Don't take that, little milkshake.
Egotistical you. As long as we can
AOE
convince your
incoming.
sister-in-law.
B-res the tank.
Chest pain, no. Open fracture.
Got it.
Oh, right over. Hydrant pain. That's wrong.
Dr. Bailey.
I'll clear these traps.
Richard told
One
me
in, one out.
Fresh Go Olympics. It's a slow day, so I'm looking for something good to be the solo. You got anything?
Dr. Bailey, you rescheduled our meeting twice now.
What do you mean?
No. I had surgery.
Outside portal.
Important. He's also looking for judges, so if you'd prefer to help out that way.
No, I'm here to tender my resignation, which I've been trying to do for days now.
I know. I just didn't
On
want
it,
to.
on it.
AOE incoming.
Are you in a condo, picked out
Shit.
tile?
Okay, what could you possibly want to do instead of surgery?
Damn, I had no mobility.
I'm sorry.
I have a series of books.
Watch
The
your
main
step.
character is a PI and a surgeon. Doc
I think that one was totally my fault. I wasn't sure if I had the glyph or if she had the glyph.
Nice. Wrong. Look, the hospital, the
The BS
country,
prophecy?
in dire need of physicians.
Miranda.
No. No B-res is up.
Outside portal.
I can rally and hope. Outside again.
My scene.
No. It's going outside. I can taunt for as long as I can, but that's it.
Excellence matters. This is an atraumatic time. You will have 20 seconds to tie 3 square
Freaking
knots.
shell resume and I didn't even notice.
Any movement counts against you. And
So just died
absolutely
again.
no air knots. Your mark.
Which way?
Set. Go.
We almost got him that time.
Alright guys, so that is the 2 hours we had for raid tonight. So I'm going to call official fun raid. If there's a group of you that wants to keep going, feel free, but you are not required, you know, it's not fun raid per se, it's just keep going if you want to. I appreciate everybody coming out and putting up with my tanking tonight.
Thanks, everybody.
Looking for a group
So much for leading us and caring for us.
Anytime, every Sunday. It's what I do.
I made the portal and then I stepped right into the one I just came out of and it threw me back into the wave.
Oh, I had that loop like 5 times between portals, so yeah.
Yeah, well, this is my second time doing it. But the first time was
Come towards me.
Yeah. So. Alright, thank you all for coming. Have a good night.
I'll have a good night.
You too. Take care.
Thanks.
Technically, it's the same melody.